Bum, bum, bum. What up, though? Welcome to the Verizon Artist Lounge. Big Tig checking in. What's cracking? What up, Cali Red? Danny, Team Regulars. What's happening, Team Regulars? Thank you for pulling up on the Tig. Sexy Crazy J, Weena, what's good? Siobhan, She Queen. Okay, Gary. Gary's in early. Give me like 3 minutes. I'll tap you in, Gary. On time ass Gary. See what's happening. Let this room fill up a little bit for the next 2-3 minutes. Hey, Keena. What up, Benzo? Kyla was cracking. Coco. Hi, Casey, Queen. Man, y'all be taking this real personal. Hey, yo, Murder, what up, though? Wait, Gary? All right, come on. Gary's ready. So we're just going to start now because Gary's busy. Gary has stuff to do. Okay, so we're 2 minutes early because Gary is busy. Real hip hop, you on time? That's not real hip hop, Gary.
What up?
Hold on, let me adjust my camera. This is not real hip hop is not on time, Gary.
Oh, my fault.
What up, though?
What up?
How are you, sir?
Hanging in there, coming to Atlanta this week, risking it all.
That's what we do around these parts.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now officially inside the V103 Verizon Artist Lounge. My name is Big Tigger. Our guest for this evening for our conversation, none other than funny man extraordinaire, Mr. Gary Owen.
Thank you.
What's happening, bro? How you been?
Well, usually I go, I'm staying busy, but I really haven't been staying busy.
What's that been like for you?
The key to this whole thing is getting a routine. You get in a routine, then the days kind of fly by, you know? So just walking the dog, getting on the Peloton, just stuff old people do, you know.
So you're going to be in shape, Gary?
I've lost 15 pounds since this lockdown.
Good for you, because most people is putting on pounds like that nobody business.
Nah, I've taken it off a little bit. But I don't know. I moved to California, so I'd be hiking every day. So it is what it is, man. Old stuff.
You done got active on me. Let me find out.
Yeah.
So now people really gonna think you Tommy from Power.
Facts. Facts. Timmy. I'm his brother, Timmy.
Yes, indeed. Gary's coming to the ATL Comedy Theater this weekend, the 17th through the 19th. How many shows you doing, Gary?
5. 2
5
Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday. But, we're doing – I've done a few weeks, man. It's interesting how the clubs are doing it. Like, they space it out.
Right.
And I was in Arlington last week, Texas. They had the little plexiglass in between the tables. Yeah. I felt like he was, withdrawing money from the bank. One of those glasses in between all the tables. Yeah, it was interesting. Mm-hmm.
So is it different for you to see, I know you're used to doing even when you do big venues, you're used to seeing people, condensed it. Does it change your delivery, how you talk about stuff? Or is it just weird?
It's not. It's it's just not as many people. That's all it is. You just got to get them to laugh. It's not as many people. And it's as safe as it can be, I guess.
Right.
I mean, I was thinking I'm not going to go on the road. Do I want to go on the road? And then I was like, I've heard people catching at the grocery store, obviously the airport, coffee shops. It's just, if it's in the air, it's in the air.
It's in the air. It's coming to find you wherever you're at.
I'm doing the whole taking vitamin D, putting electrolytes in my water. I'm doing it. I called Ramani Malco, who has been big like a man. who's literally the healthiest, smartest guy I know. I think the guy's 75 years old and looks 30. And I said, dude, what should I be taking? And he gave me a list. And I went straight to Whole Foods.
Okay. So I love Romany. Romany's crazy. I love Romany.
Yeah, he's dope.
So listen, sir, you have an interesting perspective when it comes to Black Lives Matter.
Slightly.
Ever so slightly. What has it been like in your household, and you have mixed children? What is your conversations like with your kids?
Well, my daughter's going to the great North Carolina A&T University. That's
okay. Your daughter's an Aggie? Wow.
Yeah, she's going there. She leaves in August.
Okay.
Yep. So we got to take her down and move her in and stuff. My son just plays video games all day. I don't think he knows it's a pandemic. He's lost. My daughter has taken me to 4 marches.
Really?
4 Black Lives Matter marches.
Okay.
And there needs to be, I don't know if black people have a group text that goes out about proper etiquette when you march.
Okay.
But I heard the whole stay hydrated, everything else, but white people need sunscreen. I didn't realize some of these marches can go 3-4 hours with the speakers. I was baking at the first one in Sacramento. I was like, good Lord. I said,
wow.
Where is Copper Tone for Black Lives Matter? I see what sunblock companies are missing out on this one. This is a good opportunity.
They should sponsor. They should be sponsored.
Yeah, you know what it is? We're in an age of social media. So during the pandemic, we've kind of been living off the internet. And what I found is with the neighbor, I got to know my neighbors for the first time in my life. I've never known my neighbors. It's always been gone. And I think when people just sit down and talk, it's way more productive. And you get way more accomplished than doing stuff on the internet. Even with the latest on Nick Cannon, with everything, I've learned not to take a snippet of something and jump on it. Because we've been burned a lot with these videos that they're taking 2 minutes of something that happened for 20 minutes.
Right.
So even when I saw that snippet of Nick, I was like, well, I want to see the whole video. You know? And I think
the whole podcast video.
Yeah, I want to see the whole conversation. I want to see a snippet. And you know, I thought Viacom they missed out on an opportunity to pull him aside and talk, kind of like Deshaun Jackson. You know, he made the remark, but he just didn't know better. He just was like, oh, I don't want to. Ignorant sounds ugly. I just want to say he wasn't as versed as he should have been. But now he's open to learning more about the post he made. You know, I think we're, instead of a cancel culture, we need to get more of a education culture.
How
when
about
somebody does something that a lot of people deem offensive, just try to pull them aside and talk to them instead of DMing them and just calling them every name in the book and saying they're idiots.
Right.
Some people don't realize what they're saying sometimes.
You brought up a really important thing, like this cancel culture. There's a lot of people falling by the wayside for little comments, or not doing the right thing, or not donating enough. Does it concern you? Like, cause you're a vocal person, like you have real life experiences. Do you be like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing?
Oh, there's sometimes I've shut up. I was like, I'm be quiet on that one. Nah, I ain't going there. It's called pinching the bear. I ain't trying to pinch the bear all the time, man.
Right.
You know, but like the thing that happened to me a couple weeks ago when I was leaving the gym.
Oh,
personal trainer. I left a personal trainer, so it wasn't like I was at a public gym wilding. Just one-on-one with this guy.
Right.
And I'm leaving, and this guy, it happened to be a black guy. It didn't make me think all black guys are like this. Right. But he was black. And he said, yeah, he came up on a bike, and he just said, yeah, you white, I'm black, I'd have smacked the shit out of you right now. And I just went, what? Like, he literally unsolicited. I didn't look at him. I didn't approach him. I'm going out. He turned the bike to come to me, and thank God he recognized me, because right when he was coming towards me, he goes, oh, I know who you, what'd he say? Oh, you that funny dude from TV. I know who you is. I'm quoting what he said.
Wow.
I go to IG and Facebook a half hour after it happens, and I'm like, whoa! I'm just telling the story. Put my own little spice to it to make it humorous.
Right.
Oh my God! People just slid over the fact that he came up to me and basically threatened to slap me. They just went, probably looked at him funny, stereotyping black males. I go, no, I didn't. I didn't do anything.
Didn't he have a mask on, like a Scully?
He had a ski mask.
A ski mask
but
on.
he had it lowered below his lips. Right. And he had it pulled back like right here. So it looked odd because it was like 97 degrees. But like my son wears a hoodie when it's hot out. So I didn't think much of it, honestly. I was just like, honestly, when I saw him, I was like, that sucks if that's the only mask he has because he's got to be hot. That's what I was thinking. But people just jumped on that. I was like, not everybody, but a few people jumped on it. Like they try to say I'm canceled. I'm like, I'm not canceled, guys, because of that. Sorry.
So did they try to turn you into a Karen?
I ain't said it. Now here's the only Karen thing I did. I knew there was cameras in the parking lot, so I knew where the security guy was. So the next day when I went back to the gym, I said, "Hey, can you pull this up?" Not that I wanted to do anything. I just wanted to see it.
Right.
I'm curious. Like, did that play out like I thought?
Right.
Turned out the camera was facing the other direction. I was like, really? You got one camera in the parking lot, and the way it was rotating, it was over here, and I'm over here. I was like, that's kind of pointless.
That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're inside the Verizon Artist Lounge, the V103. My name is Big Tigger. Gary Owen is our guest coming to Atlanta this weekend to tear up the Atlanta Comedy Theater the 17th through the 19th. He'll be there for 5 shows. So you're staying in shape. The whole family's at the crib. Mm-hmm. What have you learned about either your wife or your kids that you had no idea since you've been spending all this extra time?
We good on the lockdown. We are good. I mean, I think we've been in 2 pandemic arguments, me and my wife. But she can't stay mad because I'd be like, ooh, we just getting a pandemic argument? So, I'm straight. If they just want to keep the lockdown going, as long as I can pay the bills, I'm good. I mean, it ain't hard for me. I'm just like, all right, day to day. I could use a little sports in my life. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the NBA to come back.
I mean, even those people down there, I think it's funny. Not only are some of them catching corona, but they got a whole a snitch line. Did you hear about this?
Yeah. Here's the thing about me and this NBA bubble. Everybody keeps saying, well, they got to be away from their family for like 3 months. I go, the married dudes ain't the ones going to be wild and worried about it. It's them single dudes that are 21. They like, dude, we need some hoes. The bubble. Every time I hear somebody escaping the bubble, I go, oh, he went to see a hoe. Or a hoe, he's trying to get a hoe in the bubble. I go, the married guys are good with kids. They're not worried about it. They focus, boom, boom, boom. But there's pools at these hotels. I'm just thinking some of these hoes might get dropped in on a chopper. There might be a helicopter flying low. It's just gonna be hoes dropping in the pool.
They can't swim. Hoes can't swim, Gary.
Yo, they're gonna have a hoe hotel in the bubble. Dude, you can't listen. You can't be 21 in the NBA and you in shape and you got a lot of testosterone. This dude's got, man.
So you just gonna quarantine all the hoes in one hotel?
I would. I don't think I'm wrong with it.
Who does the whole screening, Gary?
Just the NBA. They know what it is. Stop acting like they don't know what it is. Come on now. See, the WNBA is different because they
Don't do that.
Okay, this is the time we're gonna leave that alone.
Please don't do that to me.
The Atlanta Dream almost became a nightmare.
Oh my God.
There's got to be a whole hotel at the bubble though.
But it's Disney, Gary. How you have a whole hotel at Disney?
What?
It's at Disney. They don't even go together.
I'm just saying. I stay at those Disney resorts. They got bars.
They do.
Dude, you get done with the game and the host been quarantined for a couple weeks. They ain't left. You check them. They ain't got the COVID. Then let them go to the club. Come on now. Give them a little stipend. Give them some per diem. Let the host know the incidentals are taken care of. Come on now.
The NBA hotel is a thing.
I'm saying.
Oh my God. Gary's coming to Atlanta this weekend. Atlanta Comedy Theater, 17th through the 19th, 5 shows. What have you learned about yourself during this thing? Like you said, you've been working out. You've had time. You're good with the family, which is great because lots of people can't stand their family and have instantly been trapped with them. Have you learned anything interesting about yourself, or have you picked up a new skill since you've been on quarantine?
No.
Nothing?
I've learned nothing about myself. It sounds like a good question. You know what? I realized I ain't learned nothing about me at all. Not a damn thing, man. I ain't read one book.
Nothing.
I've just been watching Netflix.
No skill, just Netflixing and chilling.
I started smoking cigars. I have a cigar every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because of my neighbors, like we hang out in the backyards, and all my neighbors smoke, so I just picked it up. So I like a cigar every now and then.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. That's what's happening.
That's what's up.
When do you think we get free from this, and what is the new normal? Like when we come out of this, what do you think is normal for people, for you, for me? Like it's gonna be a while before we can just like squad up.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be next year. It ain't gonna be this year.
Wow.
All those people think it's gonna be this year. And it's not gonna be in 2020. It's gonna be 21. Hopefully, get a vaccine and I don't know.
Are you taking the vaccine if they offer it?
Only if I'm real sick. Like I said, what we're not doing enough of is they keep scaring people into acting like this is a death sentence and everything. So I'm kind of glad a lot of these athletes are catching it, but nobody's getting hospitalized.
Right.
They're just staying clear of people. And but nobody's talking about, dude, go to Whole Foods or Kroger and get some vitamin D. Because a lot of these people are vitamin D deficient when they get it. And look, I'm not a doctor. I'm just going with Romney told me. We got the whole hotel at the NBA bubble. The girls gonna get vitamin D also. They're gonna get titties.
That's a different kind of vitamin D, Gary.
Yeah, they're gonna get that D.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is what I just want everybody. Take care of your immune system. Drink a lot of water, obviously. Get electrolytes in your water. Just take vitamin. I don't know. Just stay healthy. Take a hike by yourself.
Be healthy.
If you want to hike and somebody doesn't have a mask on, don't be judging them either. They hiking.
There's some people that get really, really like out of their way about people not having masks on, like offended.
Well, if you're in a closed space, I get it. But if you in the forest or where's everybody go hike in Atlanta? What's that big mountain?
We kind of not messing with that mountain right now.
Oh, really? What happened?
It's got like this Confederate thing on it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So they're trying to get it erased off the mountain.
Oh my God, I'm glad I know that because I would have straight been hiking this week. Thank you. That's all I needed, that picture.
It's called Stone Mountain, but it has a depiction of 3 of the Confederate generals etched into the mountain. So they're trying to, get them to remove that from the mountain.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, hey, while they're taking down all these statues, can we take down all the naked white guys with the small penises? Remember those?
with the curly hair?
Oh my God, Michelangelo. Who was posing for that? Can we get one slanging dick white dude on a statue? Just one.
Are you offering your services as a pose to do the pose?
Listen, I'm not doing all that. I'm just saying, I just want one slanging dick white statue because every white guy is like this.
Maybe it was cold in the room, Gary.
It's not one. It's all of them. Look, even listen, even the rednecks that are mad about taking down Robert E. Lee and stuff, that's our heritage. You put up a slanging dick white dude, they're gonna be like, okay, I get it. I see where we're going with this. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, that's the change I'm talking about right there.
Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Yeah. I'm not gonna walk down that street whenever that gets erected. Pun intended.
Erected. Right? That's gonna be a thick statue.
Oh my God. Verizon Artist Lounge, B103 Big Tigger, Gary Owen again. He's pulling up in Atlanta at the ATL Comedy Theater this weekend, 17th through the 19th.
I'm just thinking all the birds just sitting on it. look at all the birds just sitting on that dick. like maybe the ball sack be a little water for a bird feeder.
Something is wrong with you.
Damn.
Oh my God. So yesterday, as I was, clicking through the channels, I happened to see a movie I really used to love, and I had forgotten you were in it. Little Man.
Yeah. Got that in Vancouver in 2005 and 6.
I had completely forgotten about Little Man, and you and my twin, young Wayne, Damien. And I was like, so I was like, yo, it was dope to see because there was so many, like, Kerry Washington was in it.
Right.
Don Witherspoon was in it. All the Wayans were in it. I was like, wow, this is kind of a dope cast.
How about Chaz Palminteri from A Bronx Tale?
Chaz Palminteri was in it. It was a lot of good people. I was like, this is kind of a dope movie.
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan was in the movie.
Let me tell you, there was one day we were in the makeup trailer and everyone was in there, all the weigh-ins and everybody, and Chaz Palminteri had everybody just listening to his story of how he got A Bronx Tale made. It was a testament to believing in yourself. I'll put it that way. Because he got offered millions of dollars to get that movie, because that was a one-man play. A Bronx Tale was a one-man play Chaz was putting on. And it was a buzz around Hollywood. We can turn this into a movie. And he was getting offered millions. Well, I think $1 million. Somebody offered him $1 million. He said, I got to write it, though. And they was like, no, nobody knows who you are. And he basically left L.A., went back to New York. Robert De Niro got wind of it, came and saw his one-man show, and he said the same thing to De Niro. De Niro goes, I'm going to direct it so it'll get made. And he goes, that's fine, but I got to write it. And De Niro was like, of course, it's your story. Wouldn't have it any other way. I was like, that was dope. And then his next movie, he got nominated for an Oscar, and then the rest is history. So he made his money tenfold.
Then he's Chaz Palminteri. He's always like, hey, forget about it.
Yeah. I'm giving the Cliff Notes version, but his version was way better. Nice. Really interesting story.
What? Give me another amazing story you might have heard just being in the business. You know, we get to be in lots of amazing rooms around people, and stories get told, or you actually witness the story. Give me another good story.
Okay. I had a development deal with Quincy Jones 20 years ago.
Okay.
Right. And so, if you ever been to Quincy's house, it's crazy because he just got a wall of Grammys. Mm-hmm. It's hard to get one. He got a wall.
Right.
So he said, Frank Sinatra called him and was like, he was doing some movie in Hawaii. So he flies Quincy to Hawaii, and he said, Frank's like, man, I want some Navy ships in this scene tomorrow. And he calls the Chief of Naval Operations, which is basically the guy in charge of the Navy. And I was like, yo, man, can I get some ships tomorrow in the background? I gotta shoot this scene tomorrow in the Pacific Ocean in Hawaii. Yeah, no problem.
Wow.
Literally, Navy ships. These Navy ships are going back and forth, and they were in this movie because Sinatra called and just wanted Navy ships in the background. I don't think anybody's got that kind of pool nowadays. I don't care who you are. Scorsese. I don't think anybody's got that kind of pool right now. Spielberg. I don't think you can call the Chief of Naval Operations and be like, yeah, bring some Navy ships out here to Hawaii and just have them float around the background.
Pull up with some warships.
Right? I'm like, Who does that?
That's crazy.
That's power.
Well, Gary, I'm going to let you get back to your busy life. We just want everybody in the world to know that you are coming to Atlanta the 17th to the 19th in ATL Comedy Theater. Tell them something they need to know, why they need to pull up at the show.
Cause I'm gonna quote Morgan Freeman from Shawshank Redemption: "Get busy living or get busy dying."
Amen.
Time we start living again. Just be
Amen.
careful. Take your vitamin D. Be careful. Come on now. We want that whole hotel for them NBA players.
I'm going to propose that to Adam Silver and see what happens.
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Those guys would play so hard if they knew they was coming back to the hotel and there was hoes at the bar. And they've all been tested and they're all clean. Come on now.
Oh, my God. Well, Gary, hope to see you this weekend when you get to the ATL Comedy Theater here in Atlanta. Salute to you, brother. Tell the family I said what up, especially wifey. Tell her I said hello. And good luck to your daughter going to NCA&T. Aggie Pride is happening this year.
Yeah. I don't think my son's going to college, so we're just going to say good luck to my son.
Maybe he'll be a professional gamer.
He could. That dude is he's in there all day right now.
That's what's happening. Gary, love and salute to you, bro. We'll see you this weekend at the ATL Comedy Theater, the 17th through the 19th. This has been yet another edition of the V103 Verizon Artist Lounge. Big T. Gary, I don't know what you're doing right now.
No, be honest. I was way funnier than Bobby Valentino. What? I blew his interview away. I don't even know if you ever interviewed him. I just threw it out there. Atlanta.
Get off my live. Goodbye.
All right, later, man.
All right, Joe. My man, Gary Owen, thank you for pulling up on us at the Verizon Artist Lounge. My name's Big Tig. This is V103's Verizon Artist Lounge, live from Club Risk It All, you dig? Make sure you tap that note down there so you can see what Verizon wants you to do to support your local businesses, your local favorite businesses. Continue to do your thing, and thank you for listening to V103 each and every day. Pull up on the Tig. We out of here. You dig?